Well, welcome to the week in review for Module 5, Week 5. Hey, sorry, I'm getting a little bit of a late start in getting the week in the review. I like to have it usually by Monday for you, but my voice really wasn't even working yesterday, so please forgive me on that. A little bit of a cold going on here, but so your week in review, a little bit late on Tuesday. Okay, so this week is kind of a big week as I've talked to many of you in our mid-course conferences. This is pretty much the hump week. This is, if you get beyond this, it's kind of downhill from this point forward. The big project is due. Your move note is due. You will notice that there is a drop box for the move note presentations. Please just follow that simple format that I have that you have to put on a Word document. There's like 3 pieces of information that you have to put on a Word document. Submit it to the Dropbox, and you're done. And we do have some tutorials out there. Just posted a new one today on maybe some technical issues. If you had any technical situations or critiques, if you're still producing your move note, I put that one out there as well. So we now have 3 tutorials total to help you with the move note. And then also this week, we are still finishing our mid-course conferences. I think there was some confusion, but on the news posting that I had about the conferences, they do go over both weeks 4 and 5. It's not just a week 4 activity. So we have week 5. We are halfway done right now, so I think maybe a little bit more than half. So for those of you folks who still need to get in contact with me, please go back to that original course news postings with the times of my availability and contact information. Now I'm going to put an asterisk out here because tonight and tomorrow here in Ohio, I think most of us are in Ohio that are in this class, but we are expecting some significant snowfall. So there's a chance the college may be closed again tomorrow, which doesn't affect this class, but maybe affects on how you get a hold of me. So what I would recommend is you have my cell phone number. Please feel free to use that cell phone number to get a hold of me in those hours that I outlined. I think I have a couple of evening hours, and then I have some day hours. So please feel free to use that cell phone number. Also, if you need some special time, or maybe you've tried a few times, couldn't get a hold of me, use a text. Send a text, and we'll go ahead and give me a time that's good for you. Maybe a couple different times, and I'd be happy to kind of arrange an appointment if that works better. Use the text message system to do that. So hopefully we can clean up the last few of you that still need the mid-course conferences. Again, please just do that. It's easy, 25 points, good way for us to talk. And maybe you have some questions about that move note as you're finishing it up this week. I can help you with that. Also, again, this week, I anticipate a couple of you might have technical issues with MoveNote as you're going through it. Again, text message me or get a hold of me, and I'll try to walk you through that if there is any problems. Historically, in a class of about 25 students, 1 or 2 will have some sort of technical issue that prevents them from upload, and hopefully we can figure it out. Some of you have already finished MoveNotes, which is great, and looks like you've had very few technical issues. So again, and it's designed to be very, very user-friendly for all the way from elementary through PhD level work to use MoveNote. Okay, so that pretty much covers it for this week. Got your normal quiz, discussion, and learning activities. I did lighten up a lot on the quiz this week. I lightened up a lot on the learning activities, about half the amount of work that you normally do. I know most of you are going to be pouring that into MoveNote, getting that done this week. So, and notice as we were talking, I've been talking to students about the quiz format, especially this week. What I've done is you have, again, pretty generous time, and you also have the ability to see all your questions at once and to go through back and forth through the questions. So I think that'll also help with this week. And I'll probably be carrying that format out on the quizzes for the rest of the course based on your feedback and in talking to you. and seeing what we really need to do to prove that you have a core knowledge of what we're trying to teach in this course. So again, thank you very much for participating in those mid-course conferences. It's really good for me to hear the feedback from you, and then I can incorporate that into the class pretty much on the fly as we're doing it, for example, with the quizzes. And then I've been able to answer a lot of questions for you folks on your side as well, as we've been kind of touching base at this midpoint. All right. Well, that concludes the week in review for Module 5. And as always, thank you for watching.